Hi YouTube and welcome back. Today we are doing a guest review for Batman statue collector, so thank you Chris. Really looking forward to reviewing Sideshow's Green Arrow for you. So we're going to start with the base for Green Arrow. It's got a great weight to it, and as you can see on the Lazy Sue, it's a beautiful base. It's a water feature diorama, and you've got this platform section in smoke grey brushed aluminium. That's secured, doesn't come off, and you've got this beautiful, subtle, brittle, so be careful with these ends, sprayed water. Greens, the whites, it's almost see-through in parts, and you can see. And you've got two huge keyholes here for the barrels for Green Arrow, which I'll show you later. The magnet pull on those and the click is fantastic, so it's very, very secure. So have a lot of trust in that. So this is the base for Green Arrow, and it's a fantastic base. And what I particularly like with this piece is the opening door. The statue that I've got is not the exclusive, so there's a space there for the boxing glove which you can hang. You could hang anything there, I suppose. And you've got these green bombs which hang there. And I just think that that's a really nice addition to the statue, to the piece, is that you can display it open or you can display it closed. So with mine, it's a bit flimsy. There's no magnet, there's no kind of strong shut mechanism there. Again, haven't heard or read about others. This is a bit loose, but nothing major. At the moment, you know, you can just display it like that and it'll be fine, no one's going to touch it. So I'll show you now the magnet pull and the slot. Did you hear that? Wow, that is amazing. So that's in place there. That was the magnet pull. And now for the other barrel, and this will hold Green Arrow's arrows. So this again, big key and slot. Let's see if we can get the same on that. And there you go. Really nice pull on that magnet. These aren't going anywhere. Solid foundation there for Green Arrow. And if I just turn it for you here, and we can display with the open door. So the door will kind of rest on the water there, that won't go any further. This one can, and that looks fantastic when you say it's really nice. So these arrows come in packs of 2. There's 8 in each, and it's almost could be metal. They're quite strong, very straight, and they're green, and they've got the little notch but no head, and this is the reason why. So first of all, there's these tiny holes in this grey turret, and it's a case of slotting them all in, and there's another 7 to go, so see you later. Okay, so as you can see, I've placed the 8 inner arrows into the turret slot there. Quite a simple manoeuvre, but very enjoyable. The beauty of this statue is that there's lots of little extra parts, moving parts, things to build, intricate pieces, and that's what really makes it interesting and a winner for me. So moving on, we're now going to place the remaining 8 arrows into the bottom turret, and these have to go in at a certain angle. It took me a while to suss it out, so let's do that now. Number 1, see you later. So there you can see we've got the complete arrow set finished there. We've got 16 arrows in all, and I think it's really nicely done. If you look from above, I'll try and get a shot of that for you. It can look like a flower petal opening up there, and it's just a great shape, and I think it really works. And here he is. Big key, big strong sturdy key on a big boot. He's called Green Arrow, and he's very green, and he's emerald, and he's beautiful. Lovely touches like the G on the belt. No mixed media that I know of. This is could be quite brittle. Nothing has snapped off, but be careful with that. The tones of the dark leather green, the tunic, and the inner green is really nicely done, and all of the edges are painted well. The paint app on this is stunning. I did notice under the arm there, that's quite dark for the shadow and the shading, but it's airbrushed really nice, and it kind of does give it some punch. So already you can see the height of the piece. He's going to have the head growing there, and it's quite it's a tall, narrow piece, not wide. And the design and structure of the anatomy of the human form, the legs, the arms, the head, is brilliant. So we're going to pop the head on now. We've got the arm to go, the bow, the quiver, and then you can see him in all his glory. So here we have the collector's edition of the head. The exclusive comes with the more traditional Robin Hood archer head. This one I prefer. What I particularly like about this one is the greens and the black around the eyes. The eyes are bright blue. The detail on the beard is very good with the paint, and the movement and the drama of the cowl is really nicely done, and it's a lovely shade of green that matches this tunic. Flesh tones are good, and the eyes, you'll find out, are not quite looking directly down the arrow, but he's kind of just off sight, looking at whatever it is he's gonna hunt. So mixed media, a real piece of string. So you can see the magnet there, and that's gonna slot on there. Now it's solid, it's not going anywhere, but you can just see there's a little bit of play there. So you can up, down, up. See that? But it rests there solid, nice, no problem. So the exclusive has the tip that comes on and off, and you pop the boxing glove on. So again, not too bothered about that. So with Green Arrow's right hand, there's a little slot, a hole. You just push the end of the feathered arrow through that, and it rests nicely there, and it rests there on the bow there. I'll just lift that up a notch, and there you go, perfect. So finally you've got the arrow case. You've got some little pouches on the side. You've got the key. The arrows don't come out, I don't think, but they wobble a bit. There's movement. Yeah. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, there's more. There's about 11 in there, so it's more than the 16. So how many arrows has he got altogether? If he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and the 16. 16 add 12, 28. So he's got 28 arrows. So this goes on the back, and you'd be thinking, ooh, this better work now, because it's got to be in that gap, it's got to be flush, it can't hit anything. Have they designed it correctly? Of course, yes they have. And at first you can see that there's a slight gap between the case and his back, but just gently push that in, move it around a bit, and that goes in perfect, and that's not going anywhere. And there you have it. There's all of the pieces put together. And like I said, it really is an enjoyable statue to put together, because of the intricate pieces that give you that pleasure in building it. I've really enjoyed building this statue. I haven't read or heard of any criticism or problems or issues online, social media yet. There's been issues with other pieces in the past with Sideshow, but so far this really is banging it out 10 out of 10, and hopefully you can see from this review that it's a beautiful, stunning green emerald piece of art. So thank you for watching my guest review for Batman Statue Collector. I'd like to say a big thank you to Chris for giving me the opportunity to review and show my pleasure of this wonderful Sideshow statue, Green Arrow, 1/4 scale. Hope you enjoyed the review, and I hope to see you all soon. So thank you for watching, and goodbye.